Hello everyone, back from TF Nation, and I figured I'd better do my haul video. So, first thing I bought, before it even started, Friday night, I'd arranged to buy this earlier. Well, I say arranged, I was given the opportunity to have a look at it and see if I wanted it. It's Ocular Max, I think it's Ocular Max. It's basically, yes, Ocular Max. Backdraft, which is a MP Inferno, and out of the three Infernos that there is, this was the one that I liked the look of the most. Got him out, fiddled about with him, scared to break him. We got him into his two different modes and loved him. Yeah, really awesome. Glad I got him. I also picked up, and this was a nice little gift. Misfire. Times return, misfire. Got a message, said, save you a bit of money at TFN, I'll bring you this. And wonderful Luffy, he did not want anything for it. I helped him out over the weekend with a few things. I think we got even with that one. So then the con actually opened on the Saturday morning. Went in straight to Kapow. One thing that I was wanting that I wasn't sure I would be able to just randomly pick up over the weekend. Calidus Asterisk. This is lovely out of the box. The colours on it are amazing. And look at it, there's a big green box with the sleeve around it. It's nice, really lovely packaging. I did not realise until Sunday that the box actually opened. I seen a secret picture inside. When I had opened the box, took the thing out, I was like, oh, there's a secret picture inside. And then I noticed there was stickers that were probably for magnets. And opened it up, and there he is. I'll sort of put some other stuff in there. You can't see the toy, but there's what he looks like. He looks lovely. Colours, juicy colours. He does kind of look like he is blackcurrant flavoured. Blackcurrant flavoured hot rod. So I'd got that, and I thought I'll see what Toifu's got, and they had Combiner Wars Menasor for £100. I was like, I've wanted Menasor. I have Dragstrip already, and I was torn. So I thought, I'll look and see what else there is. Next stall along, Combiner Stores. They had something which I asked one of the boys about, one of the men there selling, and seen the price on the thing. I was like, oh, that's pretty bloody good. Asked if there was anything wrong with it, everything there, wasn't a KO, etc, etc. And I was told there's a couple of little scuffs on one of the characters, but that wasn't enough to put me off. Make Toys Giant Type 61, which, cheesy as it is, actually works. There's somebody picked up than it was for G1. Yeah, that's lovely. Of all the third-party Devastators that there had been, that was the one that I really wanted, and I hadn't seen it for anything less than sort of $270, and yeah, that was, I wasn't intending to go, I'll buy some third-party combiners when I went, but I couldn't say no to that really. I had saved up money all year, as you might see from the amount of stuff I've bought, but I was very happy with that. Got it out of the box and I had a look, and it is Hook's chest. He's got a couple of scuffs. They look like battle damage. They're great. Kind of fiddly transformation on some of the bits, but everything's good. Everything holds together pretty nicely. It's all good. Good, that was empty. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That was a good purchase. Now, then everything else is in here. Okay, so we've done that. I went back to Toy Fu. I like giving Toy Fu money. And I've seen something which has been very elusive to me, and kind of hard to pick it up. I pretty much grabbed it as soon as I saw it, and had a look at the price, and yes please, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power core combiners, Dinobot combiner. It was all set up as a combined bot, and £10. Toy Fu can gladly take £10 off me for something like this. I've been looking at getting all the power core combiner stuff. I don't think I will, but I've got a lot of them. I've got a few of them, and these ones were top of the list, and again, seen them at a price that I hadn't really been able to get them for before. I hadn't really seen these be available at all. I don't think they had them at all last year, or if they did, it was a box one that was stupidly expensive. Now, what else did I pick? I don't know if this was then or if I walked around a little bit later. I certainly didn't buy, after Giant, I didn't buy anything for a little while. But walked around, and a couple of places had this guy, Croc. I didn't open him until I got home. He was my treat when I got home, and he definitely was a treat. He has, like the Skull Cruncher I got from Japan, he has a gummy tongue. Gummy tongue. Don't know why I didn't do gummy bears. Gummy tongue. Anyway, yeah, a lot nicer than the Skull Cruncher. Holds together a lot better. And just the colours, so nice. And his little head man inside is like fizzy chew-it colour. I've got another thing. Actually, I'll see if I can get all of these together. That one. That's his. There's another one here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so Titan's Return. I've been kind of slow to continue. I got them last year. I got the first wave or two, but I haven't picked up any since then. In-Demand Toys had loose stuff. They had quite a lot of recent stuff. So I got Double Dragon. That's not his name, but it is now. Double Cross? Double Dragon. Twinferno. He's pretty awesome. He was a bit weird transformation and stuff, but he's really cool. And again, little dude. But I also picked up, whilst I got him, they had a lot of loose Titan Masters, and I did, other than the one that came with Takara Skull Cruncher, I hadn't had any. So I got Clobber, the other Clobber, Player 2 Clobber, he's a Decepticon. Apeface, and Patero Soup. Really nice, like, heads and fun. I know he vaguely transforms into something that looks slightly different. I've got 3 of the little dinosaur guys now. A pink one, and these 2. So yeah, lots of heads that I can now swap out on different things and have some plays about with. Very fun. Stay there. And then went to the space bridge. I had a little bit of a rake about in their loose parts bin, but went over to the junker table, supposedly, everything a pound, and seen Very nice little orange and blue thing. Now, I seen a wide load that had no hood, and I was like, oh, for £1, probably get that. Then I seen this one, which had the hood, and I thought, oh, maybe that arm will be broke off or something. Nope, 100%, and he does still do his wheel thing. He's a bit slow in his old age. He doesn't run quite as fast, but for £1, couldn't really say no. And as I was ready to pay for him, I seen this, and I thought, okay, he's in vehicle mode, so he's probably all complete. Maybe the head's missing. Nope, head's not missing. Everything there. Buffer. I didn't buy much more on the Saturday. I believe I got this guy on the Saturday. Yes, I did. Maximum Love Toys. There was a little corner, a little alcove, and they had all manner of G.I. Joe stuff. Now, I've got a good amount of the G.I. Joe stuff that I'm interested in, but there was one, and it's quite ridiculous because the character. There's one character, one version of a character, Snake Eyes, which I really wanted. I've been looking for ages. Nearly bought one multiple times from America with like $40 shipping and stupid things like that. Just managed to rein myself in every time I went to go and get it, and I'm glad I did, because this one was 10 or £15. I don't know. I think he might have only been a tenner. And yeah, this is the one that has like everything can come out, and so the 2 knives, a pistol that you can holster, so a boot knife and a knife on his chest straps, 2 different heads, so you can go the original commando style, or you can do the night visor. He's got a machine gun. He's got not binoculars, a little satchel with ammo for his Uzi. The Uzi and 2 little pistols. No, just 1 little pistol. He's got 1 separate little pistol and the Uzi. Both the silencers come off those. And he's got 2 katanas that go in the back, which also come out of their scabbards. It's perfect Snake Eyes. Very glad to pick that one up. Didn't get any other G.I. Joe stuff, was going to, but I couldn't really decide what else. That was the last thing that I had actually any money for on the Saturday. With it, I could have went back to my room and got the rest, but I didn't want to go OTT. I'd already spent a hell of a lot more than I intended to, but I'd got some good purchases. Then walking about on the Sunday, after Saturday night and Sunday morning's shenanigans, took me a while to get going. I was actually up and about, but I didn't want to buy anything. I wasn't feeling the need. There was a lot of things that I saw that I liked, but I hadn't got anything that was really speaking to me. I hadn't got my heart set on anything at all. So it wasn't until we're back at the Space Bridge, looking through random bags of stuff, and I saw this guy, and I had to get him just for the joke, Bantor, and then got him back to the room, started playing with him, realised he does that, and the few quid that I paid for him was more than worthwhile. He is quite a horrible robot, but he's funny, and he can attack people. So see, orange. Wasn't enough orange this year. That's just about it for my list spots. I got this off Toyfu as well, thanks to Brad. He advised, well, I asked him how it was, and he advised me I should get it. He said, I think the exact quote was, he's shit, but he's amazing. And don't put any batteries in him. So no batteries, I'm not putting any in, but Energy on Ironhide. He is chunky, chunky, chunky bot. He's all the chunk. You can see through. You sadly can't open him up to put little people in, which is a shame. Could go with some Hermans. But yeah, he's big, and you can make him pants or a top for someone. And look how awesome the head disguise is. You basically just pull his hat down over his eyes, and he's not there anymore. Terrible, but amazing. And yeah, I could probably throw this out the window and it'd stay in one piece. The only other thing that I bought that was loose on the Sunday was again off Luff. He'd bought the Chaos and Velocitron set, and he'd said, "But I don't really want the rest of these." Yeah, I think he ended up keeping maybe one other one, but he only really wanted the Naughty Nautica. And quick switch. I did a play about with him on the Saturday. I kind of decided, yeah, I'd probably already buy him because the 6-shot looks good, but I have Hexatron. I didn't really want to replace him. So I had a look at this guy. Couldn't figure him out. I could figure out a couple modes, but I wasn't sure if I was right or not. And I'll be honest with you, I'm still not 100%. I've got the instructions, so I will have a look and see what I can do with him. But the very fact that I couldn't figure him out at first glance, that was sort of more than enough incentive for me to pick him up, because the colours are lovely on this guy. I'm not going to transform him all the way, but he's not quite Christmas. It looks really blue on my screen here, but it is a greeny, like turquoisey green. There's the blue, and that is green. It might look better on YouTube. That's a green top as well. It's like a really bright green. Comparison. That was actually the last thing I bought. I decided I would buy it. I told him I would buy it, but I hadn't actually forked over the money. And I was walking around the dealer room, went back in, sort of one last. I was like, I've still got all this money. I'm wanting to have a look and see what I can get. I need to get something to put away as a gift for Christmas. And I had a little bit more, and I was looking at Kapow and all the Masterpiece stuff that they had. I was thinking of maybe MP Primal. But no, I considered a little bit. So I got MP Tracks, and I will pick him up at December. Santa is going to bring me him. But I also thought, I've got some other cash. Just want to see what I can get. And this little lady, Unite Warriors Megatronia, had looked so nice in so many pictures that I'd seen, and I was like, yeah, I kind of do have to get her. And I hadn't even properly taken in how good she was. The sun's gone. I'm now... Oh. Nope, sun's still gone. Okay, so I had to get them. Open them up. Blown away by the head sculpts and the paint apps. Perfect. The transformation into the big bot. Crazy. She changes colour. She's Megatronia. Megatronia is the big one. Ms. Megatron. I don't know what the main bot's called. I don't know what any of them are called. I'm going to make up my own names. The main one's Silver. She's cosplaying as Megatron. And then the big guest out form is black and pink in the body. It's witchcraft. And I'll have none of it, but I will actually have all of it because it's amazing. And Tarn. Matt told me to get Tarn. Matt was right. So nice. That was everything. that was probably everything. So I got fucking loads of stuff, and I'm pretty much happy with it all. The shitter stuff. I'm sorry, Wide Load, but you are. You're not that good. And Bantor, and that is actually the worst stuff that I got, and they were all like very cheap. It was just, well, let's have this, pick this up, have a fiddle about it. Everything else that I got that was loose was all really good prices. Like, I was walking about the dealer room and I seen a lot of stuff that I thought was overpriced. It didn't help that there was a lot of places undercutting people that were selling things loose when they were selling them boxed. Now, I don't know if that was intentional. I very much doubt it. I think it was just some people thought that they could get more for stuff than they really deserved, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of the prices of recent stuff, Titans Return stuff, is being OTT to start off with. So, like, I paid tenner for Twinferno. I paid 20 for Croc. I paid full whack for Croc because I wanted him. But a lot of the other stuff I didn't want. Like, I didn't need. I didn't feel that I really needed that to make me happy. I saw a lot of stuff that I would have had, but not for the prices they were paying. Scott Barker had a good idea. He went around this year and got all the stuff that everyone was buying last year for full price, for half price, for a reasonable price. I think I did quite well with that in regards for these guys, the little head guys. And yeah, there was like Voyagers, early Titan Return Voyagers for £15, and that was tempting. Some of the leaders were 30, maybe 35, something like that. Yeah, I can get on board with that. But there was, like Zortrider said it in his video, there was definitely stuff that felt like it was overpriced, and that's fine in a high street shop when there's maybe not any other competition. I understand that prices at TFN for things may be artificially higher, because not even artificially higher. Saying it's artificially higher is doing a disservice, because if you go buy something off a website, you got to wait for it to get delivered. You got to pay the postage. You might have to pay customs. You buy something off eBay, you don't even know if you're going to get it. So, okay, no, artificially high is maybe the wrong way to say it, but there was prices that were, at a con you're going to get prices that are, I mean, you've got a captive market. You've got people that have got money to spend. A lot of people, that's all they go for these things. Because people that will go to cons and just spend all the money. I spent all the money. I saved up all year. I hadn't really bought any bots all year. And I was like, anything that came up, I was like, oh, I'll probably see if I can get that at TFN. And that was the thing. I kind of used this year as saved up for everything. Saved up, see what I could get. Anything throughout the year that I saw, I was like, I'll see what I can get. Rather than pre-ordering stuff, worrying, I won't have the money for that when it comes out, and really chasing after stuff. I just thought, I'll see what I can get at TFN. I'll save up all the money that I would have been spending throughout the year. I'll save up, and I'll just see what's available and what I can get. There's a couple of things I missed out on. I really wanted the Iron Factory Lord Scorpion, or maybe the Black Zarak version. I can pick one of those up online, like if I need to, if I feel that I really must have it. But I just wanted to see what I could get, and sort of use the availability at the con as a filter for what I'm going to get, rather than like I say, just splurge every month on a different set of things. But I'm at the pricing. I think, like if you're selling stuff there, you're gonna know there's gonna be a lot of people here. I'll probably be able to sell that. For certain things, there's going to be stuff that's going to fly under the radar. There's going to be stuff that's oversaturated and you might not sell it. But I thought for some of the things that I seen, and some of the things, I'm not going to say some of the things I bought. I can understand why some of the things that I bought that were more expensive were. I would have liked them to be a little bit cheaper. I honestly can't admit to having looked too much online to see what sort of prices. I knew what sort of prices Giant had gone for over the last couple of years, and I've since looked up when I got home and I got a good deal. Megatronia I haven't looked. There was Unite Warriors and Combiner Wars gift sets that were higher and lower than hers, so yeah, I'm okay with paying a middle sort of ground. The MMC stuff is expensive, but it's fucking lovely. I don't think I'm gonna go and get every MMC toy. I've enjoyed all of the ones that I've bought, and they were worth the money. But some of their stuff I think is maybe a little bit overpriced, and that's not from a retailer point of view. That's like everywhere. I think they charge a little bit more in general. Possibly even on a Hasbro level, if we charge $75 for this, we can put some of that funds towards making something else a bit better and selling it for the same price. I don't know their business practices, but I would suspect that might be something that comes into play. It's certainly a case that I've looked at some of their products and felt there's not Tarn, for example, there's not anywhere near the level of engineering in that as there is in Calidus. But sometimes it doesn't need to be. Like, it's a bigger size, it's a huge thing, and it's lovely. Like, the quality of it is fantastic. It looks the part 100%. There's absolutely no problems with it. So in theory I think they might be balancing stuff out, but the recent craze of going all masterpiece scale for everything, I bought a third party masterpiece Inferno, but there's a few masterpiece guys I'll get, but I'm not all in on it. I prefer give me a Hasbro Deluxe, or even a nice third party in that size, or Voyager size, depending on the character. That's pretty much all I'm looking for. So I think the recent trend towards third party stuff going really expensive, and Hasbro following suit to some degree, I think has been bad. But there was a lot of places at TFN that were selling stuff for what I felt was a reasonable price, or sometimes, in case of some of the things that I bought and snapped up really quickly, were things that I thought, that's actually, like, you could probably have got more for that, but you're not going to get it off me. I'm going to buy it at the price that you're advertising. I didn't haggle with anyone. I didn't even try and get a couple of quid knocked off when I bought multiple things. People knock down prices on things that they wanted to knock down prices on the Sunday. I'm not going to do that stuff. Maybe later. Maybe if I'm skint. I'd saved up enough. I might do a video about people and about things and about other stuff. About the whole convention experience. I might do that. I might not. I had a good time. Everyone that was with me and that I hung out with knows I had a good time, and I hope they all did as well. So, bye.